Peace. Guys, David here. In this video, I'm going to build a live AI agent 24/7 Claude code in your sleep business, runs autonomously, makes you millions, VC backed, YC combinator. I'm just kidding. We're going to be building a agentic workflow that triggers off of a webhook whenever a positive reply comes in from your outbound campaigns. It's going to read the entire thread, get the context of it, classify the email, and then give you a summary along with a draft that you can copy and paste and reply to your lead quickly. I don't like agents that reply on your behalf, which is why I'm building this that suggests a reply. I just don't feel like an AI can reply better than me. I mean, it could draft an email better than me, sure, but I don't know. I guess that contradicts what I just said. Anyway, that's what we're building. It's not going to run your business. If you want to watch videos like that, I am not the channel for that, but it'll definitely help you get to your leads faster. And just follow along. I'll show you how to do it. Whether you are an entrepreneur looking to make money with AI or you're a business looking to leverage AI, this video is for you. So a couple things before we get started. I'm actually going to go over the workflow and then everything that you need. And then I'm going to queue a demo up and then I'll actually get into the tutorial. So I'll include the timestamps in the description. If you want to just go straight to the tutorial, that's cool. But here is how this works. So we have our sequencer. That's where the webhook gets kicked off from if a certain event happens, in this case a reply. It's going to send data to a webhook. That webhook is going to be N8N. N8N is then going to kick off a flow, make an HTTP request to a modal function, which is what we're going to set up today. Sounds intimidating, but I promise it's not. The modal function is then going to call Claude API, and Claude is going to read our email thread, get context on it, classify it, and then give us a draft reply so we can copy and paste it. And we get notified in Slack. So there's a couple of things you can change here. You can use Smart Lead, you can use Email Bison, N8N, you can use Make or any other platform that has a webhook. The modal function, I think we only have modal for that, so you can't replace that. You could probably use any of your preferred LLMs. I like to use Claude. And then we can use Slack, but you can always replace that for an email or something similar. So that's how this works. This is everything that we're going to need. I'm going to queue the demo right now. And this is it, guys. It's that simple. We did it. Your business, you are now a millionaire and your business runs for you. So I'm going to execute the workflow and we're just going to wait. You can see that nothing's happened in the Slack channel yet. But it's a good sign. So it looks like it processed properly and we have a hot lead reply from this person. It gives us a summary and then it gives us some reasoning. And then we also have a direct link to the Unibox. So why don't I just execute again? It's going to take a few seconds. Open up Slack to see what's going on. Perfect. There we go. So we see the same exact lead, similar summary, and then it's giving us a suggested reply. So now we could just copy that. We can hit view and instantly directly. It'll take us exactly to that. Wow, that's amazing. It'll take us exactly to that thread. And we just paste our reply. Straight money. So this is everything that we need. Hopefully you guys find this super valuable. We're going to need a modal account, an Anthropic API key, instantly API key, Slack webhook. You want to have Claude code set up. If you don't have it set up, go ahead and do that real fast. And N8N. So first, let's start with a modal account. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we should actually start with our instantly webhook. So if you have a campaign, you haven't launched it yet, what you're going to need to do is add a webhook. And when you add a webhook, it's going to prompt you to paste a URL in here. You're going to get this URL from N8N. So go to N8N, create a new workflow, go to add a trigger, and then you're going to select a webhook. Inside the webhook, you want to open this up, toggle to the production URL, copy that, make sure the HTTP method is post, go back to instantly, and then paste that URL into the webhook field. Select reply received as the event type, all campaigns, and you're going to add that webhook. Now, if you haven't started the campaign or the campaign isn't on, go ahead and add yourself. And I'm speaking for Instantly specifically. Add yourself to the campaign or whatever email so that when you reply as a test, Instantly can pick up that first reply and trigger your webhook. Otherwise, if this campaign is already on, just wait for a couple emails to come in and then use that data to work with to set this up. So you want to do that first so you have some data to work with. I already have a bunch of data to work with, and I've actually pinned that to my end-to-end canvas. So I just want to preface with all that. This is going to make it a lot easier if you're able to do so. So I have data pinned to my webhook. Just get that out of the way first. Then what you're going to want to do is go to modal.com, and I'm going to create a new account just for this tutorial. Just continue, and you're just going to want to follow along. Oh, wow, sign up. And you're just going to want to follow along. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. You're just going to want to follow along to the instructions that this thing gives you. Do I have to do all this? Oh my God. Okay, cool. So you're going to want to open your terminal. Oh, wow. Let me create a new terminal. Okay, you want to go inside your terminal. Cool, we're inside our terminal. Then you're just going to want to copy these commands. I prefer to do them one by one, and they're also set up a little strange. Interesting. Okay, that's annoying. Nope. Okay, I think this is happening because I am inside a Mac. So why don't I just do the only thing I know how? Not working for Mac. Help. This is part of the tutorial. Cool. So we're just going to use this suggestion instead. Copy that. Awesome. Now it's working. Everything's all good. Perfect. Cool. This is my workspace now. Authorize. API created. Damn. Modal's done. Good to go. That was easy, right? It's done. So what we're going to do is we can just close that for right now. We have it installed. Now we're going to open Claude Code. Oh, you know what? I lied. Now you're going to create all your API keys. So what you're going to want to do from here is go to Instantly API keys, create API key, name it email agent 21, give it all the scopes. Then you're going to copy this, and then you're going to save it somewhere safe. I'm going to put it to the side where you guys can't see, but just know I have this API key saved. Right. The next thing you're going to want to create is the Anthropic API key. So what you do from there is you go to Anthropic, which is here. Right-hand side, go down to Claude Console. Left-hand side, go to API keys, create key, default, and then you're going to name it whatever you want to name it. Add, copy that sucker, save it somewhere. I'm not going to show you where I'm saving mine, but I saved it. And then once you have your Anthropic API key, now we're going to go into our Claude code. So fresh instance here, right? And I just want to share something with you guys. We're inside my agency folder, and inside my agency folder, I've configured this specifically for my client fulfillment. So I'm actually building this for a client. The output that you're going to see is the one that I deliver to my client. And so my client's name is Cosmic, and they have a bunch of audiences, but you can see in the root of the Cosmic folder is a README file. And this gives all the context as to what they offer, their services, the features, lead magnets, personas, all that good stuff. So when I paste this command that I'm about to paste, Claude Code is going to have additional context as to who they are. And so that way, the messages that Claude Code drafts up when it creates the script are going to be more personalized for that reason. Something to think about when you're drafting this up for yourself. This can be a simple agent that just classifies emails for you. That's fine. But if you really want to have it provide like a personal touch that through the lens of your brand or company, that's just something to consider. So we have all the API keys put to the side somewhere. You set up your modal. Now all we have to do is just create the script, and we're just going to use natural language for that. And I'm actually going to provide this same exact script that I'm pasting in here right now. And so I'm just going to copy it. It's right here on my cheat sheet. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it in here. Be sure to read Cosmic's README to get context of who Cosmic is, and we can represent their brand appropriately as Paul. Cool. So all I'm going to do is just hit send, and Claude Code is going to figure out the rest. From here, we are going to just allow Claude Code to do this whole thing. In the meantime, I'm going to monitor, but also pitch Control Flow, my agency, to you guys, because I know some of you wish AI ran your business. I know others, you don't want that. And for those of you that don't want that and you don't have time to implement this on your own, if you're looking for outbound systems that leverage AI to scale, you could just click the link in my description below, hop on a call with me, and we'll get you set up. We also do custom AI projects. So click the link, we'll hop on a discovery call, and we can talk more. Anyway, going back to this tutorial, Claude is still doing its thing. It's still working. Everything is going to be linked below in the description. You guys are going to have the exact resources that I used. And so now that Claude has all the context that it needs, it's going to create this modal. So it looks like it's done. And what I have to do now is I have to deploy everything and test it. But in order for me to do that, I need to provide the keys. So why don't I just do this? I'm going to provide the Anthropic key, which I will be deleting after. So I'm going to say Anthropic key, paste that. Instantly key for Cosmic is in .env. You guys are going to paste it. Mine already exists in here. And then I think we need the Slack webhook. So I'm going to go to Slack. I'm going to create a brand new app from scratch. We're going to call it Cosmic Email Agent. No, Cosmic Modal. Select a workspace, my workspace. We're going to go down to incoming webhooks. We're going to turn this on, add a new webhook. And before I'm going to create a new channel just for this. So I'm going to add a new channel. We're going to do Cosmic Replies. We'll make it public. Skip for now. So now we have a brand new channel. Let me see if this registers. It did not. So let me refresh this. So we're looking for Cosmic Replies right here. Perfect. Allow. So this is super easy. All this does is it brings in an agent or app into the channel of your that you choose. Be sure that you're an admin or have admin permissions when you add this agent. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do it. So if you're doing this for a client, make sure that you invite them. It's just easier that way. So now that we have this, what I'm going to do is copy the webhook URL, give it to the agent to ensure that it has it. Slack webhook URL. And then I'm just going to make sure it has everything. What else are you missing? So it's going to get the Cosmic Instantly key. It has the Anthropic key. It has the Slack webhook URL. Looks like it has everything. Now what it's going to give me is the modal secret. So we already set up the modal inside of our terminal. What I'm going to do next is open up my terminal, brand new terminal. I'm actually going to send the terminal to the folder where the script is going to live. So let me just find that. So it's actually going to be in my agency folder. So you're just going to want to find the path to wherever this script is going to live. In my case, it's inside my agency folder. So now that it's inside my agency folder, everything looks good. I am now going to, oh, did it run it for me? That's crazy. It ran it for me. I didn't even need to configure it. Wow. Okay. So it actually set it up for you, or in my case, for me. Your Claude Code, it can set it up for you. It didn't even connect in my mind that it could process these things in my own terminal, which it did. So it gave me the webhook endpoint. This is the configuration that we're going to set up in just a second. So why don't I just copy this, go to N8N. And now if you remember in the beginning of the video, I told you guys, set up your webhook first, send yourself a reply, or have your campaign on so you can get a reply so you have data to work with. In my case, there's already data coming into this webhook, so we're good to go. This is a positive reply if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm going to do now is set up an HTTP request, change this to post. I'm going to paste that endpoint URL. This is going to tell the modal to run and start the agentic workflow. I'm going to turn on send body. Body content type is JSON, using JSON. And now all I'm going to do is map everything on the left-hand side in here with some simple 24/7 AI VC-backed voice agent that runs your business for you. Curly bracket, curly bracket. And it looks good. I'm going to save that. And this is it, guys. It's that simple. We did it. Your business, you are now a millionaire and your business runs for you. So I'm going to execute the workflow and we're just going to wait. You can see that nothing's happened in the Slack channel yet. But it's a good sign. So it looks like it processed properly, and we have a hot lead reply from this person. It gives us a summary, and then it gives us some reasoning, and then we also have a direct link to the Unibox. And so you saw that happen. I'm looking at the time, less than 20 minutes. After I edit, it's probably like 15 minutes. That's how fast we can get things set up now using Claude Code. And so I hope you guys find this valuable. If you want, I can just show you another example. I'm just going to pick one of these random replies. Some of these might not go through because all we're flagging inside the Slack is neutral or positive. So I'm just going to pick a random one. Let me just open up the webhook, see what it is. Okay, cool. So this looks like a positive reply. I mean, guys, all I get is positive replies. Come on now. Okay, cool. So I'm going to hit run, open up the Slack, and then you can see we have a warm reply. So you can see this person actually gave us a warm reply, but they were looking for a paid collaboration, and it even provided their budget. So it did not give us a suggested response, actually. So we need to fix that. Let me open up anti-gravity. The Modal agent works perfectly, but it's not providing us a suggested drafted reply. Can you update the script and prompt to do so? Okay, cool. So this is what I mean by iterate, right? The one that I had built for a different client, it gave us a option to draft a reply. In this case, this one didn't. It's all good. We just talk to our terminal, we just fix it, and we're good to go. So it's working here. All I'm gonna do is just test it again and make sure that it's doing exactly what we want. Okay, nice. Redeploying. Perfect. So why don't I just execute again? It's going to take a few seconds. Open up Slack to see what's going on. Perfect. There we go. So we see the same exact lead, similar summary, and then it's giving us a suggested reply. So now we could just copy that. We can hit view and instantly directly. It'll take us exactly to that. Wow, that's amazing. It'll take us exactly to that thread, and we just paste our reply. Straight money. So now you have an agent that works 24/7, and now you can get to your leads faster. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this valuable. All the resources that I use to create this agent will be in the link in the description below. Hope you guys find them useful. It's completely free. Leave a comment. I'll be sure to try to get to them, and I'll see you guys in the next one.